We're fixing it. Now we got sound. See?
No! Our phone
You what?
has no sound.
Do you hear the sound?
Yes?
Okay. And then we're gonna go to the next one. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Can you read these? How's your eyesight?
No sound.
He's eating.
No sound. I love them.
You live?
Titan, are we live?
Yeah, you are a beast.
Just talking to you. Are you a beast? You're beast-like, right? Yeah.
Oh, thumbs up, huh?
Okay, you're a beast.
Thumbs up.
Knucklehead. How was jiu-jitsu last night?
Good.
You had good? How was taekwondo?
Tell
Goody.
Tell that
Why?
about the jiu-jitsu. Did you choke anybody?
What did he say?
yesterday?
Why is it
Mute.
but you mute?
Mutt's good too. Hello. Great to hear that. Is that named Nick Natty Lee?
Nick Natty Lee.
Nick Natty Lee. Great name. Hello.
Like, did you get a tan? Say well, yes.
Yes, I got a tan. I got a spray tan. I'm glad we got that taken care
I
of,
hear
guys.
now.
Right?
Yo.
What is that? What are you doing with the hand?
Gonna do any more? Michael.
Hope so. Rachel's great.
Gelato?
Yeah, what's it say?
Gonna do any more films with Rachel. Pizzolato?
How close is he on the last name?
That isn't that it? Pizzolato?
Wow, jeez. My kid reads better than me. He's in first grade. I
Mike.
think that says more about my reading level.
Mike,
Yes.
your public call up with Rich Glenn was amazing.
Thank you.
Mm.
Leave that there. You didn't get to meet him.
Daddy,
Yes.
look. Look at the spring. Nothing happened.
Okay. Are you reading these? Nothing happened?
Wait, but Mommy, are you
Nothing happened?
It's okay.
Hi, guys. Let's go for some questions, you guys, while we're here. Miss you, buddy.
Titan, who's that?
Who's that?
Aaron Bobo? Hey, poopy head.
Poopy head. That was your boy, right?
Yeah.
That's Bobo.
How did he get up there? He's your follower?
Hey, Mike, have you ever done a parasite cleanse?
Nope, never did.
What?
No. No, sir. Did you get tested? Was there things going wrong with you? And you did that?
Mommy, don't help me.
Was there something going on with your blood work that you did that? Have you heard about that? I've heard some people talk about it and stuff.
Like, I didn't. Like, I heard that about it.
No, it sounds stupid.
Yeah. Wait.
I mean, if you like you just said, if you go to the doctor and you have something wrong with you, sure, I guess you got to do that. But I'm pretty sure if you have a parasite in you, drinking lemon juice for 3 days or whatever it is isn't going to do the trick. You probably get the antibiotics from the doctor. I don't know.
So there is that though. There is the concept of and I don't know who I was just with. They talked about that. The whole family did that. The parasite cleanse.
Okay.
And they liked it for them. Here's
What is that?
for me. If there's something going on with the blood work, if there's something going on and there's something wrong, then I'll try to find out what it is. But I normally don't fall into the, hey, you should get a vaccine shot. I don't think you need to get, the flu shot. There's a lot of stuff. Hey, do you do fastings to help your liver and kidneys? No, my kidneys and liver are pretty freaking smart. They know how to clean out my body.
Medical professionals largely agree with the sentiment that commercial parasite cleanses for humans are ineffective and in some cases potentially harmful, describing them as modern snake oil. These products, often promoted by social media influencers, lack scientific evidence
Can you guys hear this?
and are not approved by the FDA. Why? No scientific evidence. Misidentification of worms. Influencers often display photos of worms expelled after a cleanse, which doctors say are pretty much just food fibers like celery and mushrooms or buildup of mucus. Placebo.
So it's basically what you and I just said.
Yeah.
So just so you guys go back into there. Hold on for a second, because I want Jeff to read this verbatim. You pick that one back up there.
Hello, Mark.
Yeah,
thank you.
Hey,
They can hear the mic.
They can't hear through the mic?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna be quiet for 1 second. Let Jeff read this.
Medical.
Hold on. I'm gonna leave this. Put the question up there.
Oh shit! Where did that go?
Man, that was over there.
Hold on. They're gonna clip this. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Let me pull in a little closer for the people.
All right.
Where'd that question go? Hold on. That was up there. I think you're probably up top. Ooh, dang! A lot of questions pulling in deep now. Bam. All right. Have you ever done a parasite cleanse?
Jeez, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna give a lead in here.
Right.
Yes.
Titan, get your dead shit.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Gosh.
That's a no-no. Pull this light up.
Is he okay? Get back over here.
Kelly wouldn't approve of this light.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hi, guys. Have you ever done a parasite cleanse? A lot of health benefits. Okay, so Mike, thank you for asking this question. And I, for myself, have never done this. And it's something that I probably wouldn't do unless there was something going on with my markers or something felt completely off compared to a lot of the snake oil. Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Like, hey, fast to help your liver and kidneys. No, my kidneys and liver are pretty intelligent. They know how to do their task. But I wanted to read, or I'll have Jeffrey read this. Come here.
I was upset because he wants to take the lead. And you say you
He
take
can.
the lead.
But Jeff's got to read this. Come here.
After Jeff reads,
Come
you take the lead.
Be nice.
Okay.
Okay, Jeff.
Have you? Wait, that's not a word. You.
I know it's not a word you. That's how these guys do it.
Have you
Like-
ever done practice? Wait.
Keep going.
Cleanse a lot of health benefits.
Jeez Louise. He's going to be reading for me everything. Okay, Jeffrey, will you read what is...
All right. So here's the old Google AI overview, chat. Medical professionals largely agree with the sentiment that commercial parasite cleanses for humans are ineffective and, in some cases, potentially harmful, describing them as modern snake oil. These products, often promoted by you-know-who, social media influencers, lack the scientific evidence and are not approved by the FDA. There's no peer-reviewed review, population-based studies proving that any of these over-the-counter diets or supplements effectively treat parasites in humans. And largely, the influencers often display photos of worms expelled after a cleanse, which doctors say are most likely just undigested food fibers like celery, mushrooms, or a buildup of mucus. And the number one, it's a placebo.
There you go. But if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. I don't do a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
There's not. I'm trying to get the basics done, and I find that I have to get up really, really early just to get all the basics in and live the life. I don't try to. I don't look for extra stuff like this. Great question, though, because I know a lot of people that do. I'm in Hollywood, so this thing, that's such a cliche right now. Everybody does it. Go for another one.
Yeah, here we go.
Thank you for the question, though. Does anybody else do these?
A parasite cleanse?
And now that you heard on the one, thank you. I think Titan's reading better than both you and me, Bobo. As Kelly would say, that public school system in Washington didn't do me well.
Mike, any advice for excess skin? I know you haven't had to experience that, but I'm currently about 15% body fat, but the skin is making it look like 15 to 20.
Yeah, there's peptides to help you out. The collagen. I don't know your age. That's hopefully you're a youngster and you got that weight off. And this is something I've always talked about: is that you guys, you have to get that body weight in check. Young. Do not be one of these guys, that you're fat until your 40s or 50s and then you get the weight off. So my recommendation, do that young.
58.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to go peptides, keep it lubricated, but yeah, a lot of that, it's there, my friend. It's there. I wish you would have woken up earlier to get that weight down.
What am I missing out on long term by not doing barbells and only sticking to dumbbells?
Here's a great answer to that, and that's a great question. Great question, because I'm sitting there going, for a second there, I go, well, probably not. There is. It's a oil check. And what I mean by that is what you're going to find out, and I was with somebody today, I thought it was funny because he was saying how great they felt, but the amount that they do is very minimal, not much weight or anything. So there's no real checking to see how your body's doing. And I'm talking about today, I'm saying, is there any hiccups that are starting slightly now that you're going to notice tremendously in 10 years? Now, I know that sounds like a long time, but it's not. So barbell locks you into somewhat of a position, okay, with your shoulders, with your arms, with your positioning, with your back squats, all these different aspects about using a bar, straight bar curls, upright rows. With a straight bar, you're kind of locked into a position where you're going to find out there's a hiccup in your step. The great thing about that is anytime you can find out that there's something going on earlier is better. And so that's the only thing you really need to do is every once in a while go back to a straight bar and make sure you're doing good. But other than that, nothing. I like straight bar for me is because it allows me to load the most amount of stress to the body. And everybody will say, well, do big dumbbells. In no world do dumbbells work in the same sense. You can find 150-pound dumbbells in some gyms, not many, 100-pound dumbbells. And so if I'm doing an incline, I'm using over 400 pounds. Yeah, I'm not kicking up those 200-pound dumbbells to find that out. So I can load much more weight up on every aspect doing a barbell. And so that's why I like barbells. Great question, though. Great question. It's in the checkpoint. Find those things that are checkpoints. And I talk about that. I know this is outside of this question here, but a lot of people do machines. easy kind of these machines nowadays are just so babied to your body to where you can move through a stack and it does nothing for you, which is unfortunate. And they also make those stacks for the average.
Yeah.
So if you're slightly above average, you're stacking everything. Don't get carried away on the easy machines. Just check up on this, everything that you're doing, my friends. Check up on it.
I was at the gym and I was suddenly confused about a piece of advice you gave. About to hit it again. I'm supposed to do a minimum of 10 sets of 10 reps per body part?
You're definitely confused.
Yeah. Big confusion there.
No, you're supposed to do enough today to where you stimulate the body, but not too much till you can't recover.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I had a couple, it might be a new thing. Everybody's taking the words and then making their own videos, which I'm flattered. Thank you very much. I was talking about semantics.
Right.
I was talking about, well, if you do 5 of 5, you know, you burn a certain amount of calories. Okay. At the end of the day, you get in there and you work. And if you do 10s, you're burning more calories, so you burn fat and stuff.
Sure.
And so somebody goes, well, that's not true. You don't burn fat. Okay, semantics. You're burning more calories. So at the end of the day, you burn more calories off. You're in a deficit. You burn more, and that's going to help you burn fat. So it's the
trickle?
Yeah, the trickle effect. Okay, I get it. That's not how it works. I thought it was interesting, though, just the make it so difficult. But like you said today when you're talking to Jay, Jay likes a couple workouts a day, so he gets a little spike through the day.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes that bump.
Yeah. Go for another one.
Let's see what we got down there. Change the diet up the dose. Did you guys ever make that shirt?
Yeah, and we're gonna get that also. We got to order that.
Yeah, it's on the site. I'll get it.
Yeah,
Huh? What?
the shirt, up the dose, change the diet, up the dose.
Change the diet up the dose.
The shirt is huh?
Yeah, no, that's like Sundays in the
It's interesting. Titan, are you gonna read some of these? Go for another one. We got some great shirts up right now, though. For
Hey, Mike,
Christmas.
fitness is a waste of time.
exactly. Yeah, I agree with you, my man. All the very best to you.
Mike, what age is the best to start bodybuilding?
Puberty. Everybody's around that age, 14, 15, 16. It's the best.
It's when the natural cycle kicks in.
Yeah, I mean, you're growing, you're eating, and also keep in mind, which is a great thing, it's another science thing. You know, I'll go back to the science, to the basic stuff, but your body gets a plateau weight, a weight that it likes, a regulation weight, and that's usually by the time you're done with puberty in your 18s to 20 range. Your body will find a happy ground of body weight and then just try to stay there. So unfortunately, people get confused on one thing about that is that they go, well, I weigh the same as I did in college. Great. But the percentage has changed. You've lost muscle and gained fat. And so it's a different structure. But going through puberty and put on as much size as you possibly can and strength as you can and get those ligaments as strong as you can at that time is the reason I'm still here today. Something I did 40 years ago is paying dividends today. That's a wild thing to comprehend.
Is an 8-day split too long?
No. I think we've hit some 8-9 days. Easily hit some 8-9 days splits.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys are confused on what that means, is that just because there's 7 days in a week doesn't mean that that has to be your workout plan. Your workout plan can go 10 days, or sometimes it goes 3 days and you hit everything in 3 days, 2 body parts a day kind of a thing. So it matters on what you like, what you want to do. And we were talking today with somebody, and we were talking about the aspect of what we did, what I did in the 80s, what he did in the 90s, and about the 2-a-day workouts. And then about food is recovery and train your ass off. And then today's world is training almost every day, 7 days a week. Or for us, last week was with Billy, we got like 13 workouts in. So in 7 days, 6 days.
Yeah. Real quick, guys, this fucking loser right here, ignore these kind of messages. It's obviously a fake profile. Mike's not going to respond to your messages after the live. We're here responding to your questions live. So if this account has messaged you, delete that, ignore that, and he gets a big fat ban right now. So just so you all know.
Dang, I wanted to talk to Mike O'Hearn.
I know.
Dang it.
Well, you're all talking to the real Mike O'Hearn right now. Not fucking,
What are they trying to do?
Well, he'll send a link.
He'll send a link and they'll click on it and then they'll lose their pages or something like that.
You gotta pay for it to get in.
You're either going to lose your page or your bank account.
Yeah, that's a wild thing.
What's the biggest mental battle you faced in your career? Mo?
You got one?
Chime in?
Nothing in my career. There's never been a hiccup on lifting.
Mm-hmm.
And lifting is the foundation, and everything stems off of me being healthy in lifting. So nothing through that. But in life, yeah, losing my parents, my pup, yeah, that stuff's tough.
Mike, where can we order your merch?
The merch. Oh. Did you check? You want to close it? You turn on the light?
Yeah, too hard.
That's why it doesn't work.
Other one. Thanks, Momo.
Hey, is this AI?
Yes, this is definitely AI. Hey, you gonna come and sit with me for a second? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for a second. He can fix that. Thanks.
Oops, sorry.
Hey,
Maybe not.
it's okay.
Kill it, Mo. Stay there, Jeffrey. Wow, that's romantic. We're just getting romantic over here, guys. There you go. What is with this? Is it the
Oh, the battery's
Needs
dead?
battery dying on this again?
I'm not sure.
Right there.
Hi, Mike. If I don't hit my protein macros, will I lose muscle if I am still lifting the weight I normally can?
Yeah, I'm assuming that you're not helping your body in that battle of trying to be better. You guys do pretty good on macros. Your diet. No, I don't mean macros. Let me just say, you give me a refill. You guys do pretty good on your nutrition. Everybody here? Curious to know if you guys do good on nutrition. And then also just throw down in the comment section, nutrition is what of being in shape, healthy, and longevity? Is it 10%? Is it 30%, 50%? Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Love to hear. And I think we can clip this one as well. In my opinion, muscle, connective tissue, longevity, strength, all of this stems off of nutrition and eating correctly. All of it does. Thank you so much. All right. We'll get a couple more and then we'll go live again later. I put up something yesterday, Jeff did, talking about trying to, keep it a maintenance diet and just, I'm just staying, what's the other word than consistent? Maintenance. I'm just maintenance. I just trying to keep what I have.
Yeah, maintain.
Maintain, I guess, proper term. There we go. Thank you for the help on that. And I said, there is no maintain. You're either getting better, which slows down getting older, or you're getting worse. There is no holding still. That's not how life works. You guys know that. But here's the other thing to that is that it's really hard for the majority of the world to even be in shape. So to say that you get in moderate shape and go, then I'm going to maintain it. Don't set yourself up like that. My recommendation is I wouldn't set your mind that way. I wouldn't set your mind to go, hey, I can just maintain this when you're getting older. I wouldn't compare yourself to others. I wouldn't say, hey, I look good for 40. The 40-year-olds of today's world is disgusting. Yeah, any of those kind of things, I wouldn't compare it. Do the very best you possibly can for you and try to be that small percentage. You got one more for me?
Yeah, there was a fucking a zillion.
Is there a lot of good ones?
There. Wow.
Titan, are you coming by? 2 seconds, buddy?
Why are you so tanned up, Mike?
We did a photo shoot for Young LA today. And it's cool, too, because there's a lot of youngsters out there that could do the Superman. But Young LA, who's the top brand right now in the world for health and fitness and its lifestyle, chose Mike O'Hearn to do and represent the Superman clothing. So pretty cool. Pretty honored.
They were filming Honey talk about, just whatever, hey, Honey, what are we doing today? And he goes, he's like, yeah, we're here with Young LA, and Jay's up there, and Mike's up there. Mike's got his tan going, and I love that he's got his tan because it really reminds me of the old days and when everybody would go on stage or when we would do these photo shoots, and that's what it was really like. That's what it was all about. It's cool just hearing him kind of say that from over my shoulder.
I like that because we all used to show up to the photo shoots. And I think Joe put that in me. And Clark's talked about this a little bit. Clark did it his own way, but I think I realized that I didn't want to show up at expos and stuff like that and not be the guy that they thought. Because I met some guest posers and I'm like, wow, that's not the guy in the magazine. And so I just try to be that same person. I love that Honey said that. That old school, show up to the photo shoot in shape, looking good, ready to go, knock it out of the park.
The most basic question. What is the best calf and biceps workout?
Calves go off and just beat them. They're a very dense muscle. Biceps, straight bar, alternating dumbbells, and preacher.
Triple banger.
Yeah. Come here, Knuckles.
Okay.
Knuckle McGillicuddy.
What is that?
Mike, if it's the day after Halloween and my son is still dressed as a girl, what do I do?
What do you do, Titan?
I'm not dressed like a girl.
No, you're not.
Sir.
That is on you, my friend. Take care. Thank you for the donation for the pups.
Do you ever eat McDonald's?
No.
I eat McDonald's.
You
Yes.
do? McD's?
When did you eat McDonald's?
When'd you eat McDonald's?
In 2026.
Yeah.
Oh, so next year you eat McDonald's. Okay. All right.
Look at
Mike,
my fingers.
Read this one.
Hey, Mike. Any tips? How can I improve my wrist job stress? Americanly
Listen,
developed
loud.
developed some pain from doing healthy biceps
Heavy
curl.
biceps curls.
Heavy biceps curls.
Yeah, I'd get that seen by a doctor, see what's going on with your wrist.
Yeah, you can see a doctor or something.
You see a doctor or something.
I wouldn't do this though. If there's something going on there, I wouldn't now overemphasize training that. Forcing blood in there is one thing, but over going, hey, this is really hurting now. Now I'm going to just blast it. I wouldn't do that.
what is something you preach now that you didn't appreciate when you were younger?
Ooh, live in the moment. I've talked about that a lot. Do the journey. Live in those moments. That's one thing I preach, but that's just a life lesson. Something when it comes to the weightlifting, it's not something I continue. I got it stamped, I guess you would say. It just really confirmed my beliefs and understanding on listening to those guys that really knew what they were doing back in the day on developing the strong foundations, get strong, not a lot of mileage, those kind of things.
Favorite back exercise to build with?
Deadlifts. Deadlifts gets everything. And here's the funny thing about deadlifts is deadlifts and squats build everything and stimulate. Guys, go do some reading on this. It's like the amount that your body gets jazzed up after doing some crazy deadlifts or some crazy squats. Everything gets better. So for me, we do these absolutely ridiculous, nobody needs to do the deadlifts that we do. But afterwards, just doing a little bit of secondary work, my back is blasted and thick and round and dense. It's great. Last one.
Top training tips for women in their 40s, weight training.
Stay with basics. Stay with basics. Here's the tough thing for women. As much as guys need to stress body, right? Keep their strength. And that's really for their connective tissue. And that way they can stay upright. Our density in the bones are pretty good already, but women even more so. And what I love is seeing these ladies in their 70s and 80s, and their bone density is so great. And I love seeing that these women at that stage compared to the yoga moms or the mostly like the yoga moms or the women that bounce around the gyms doing a whole bunch of exercise. I love seeing that those women that just focus on the basic moves and lift heavy for them retain that bone density and continuous range of motion and everything. And they outlast everybody else, which is just, it's interesting to see, because you wouldn't think, right? If I saw a woman and she was just doing the yogas and she's eating right and she's doing everything, you'd go, well, that looks like it's very healthy, and it is. But I wouldn't assume the long road would lead to just deterioration compared to the woman that's in there doing squats and deadlifts. And you're like, wow, guys don't even do that. And these women are in there doing that, and they keep that body firm and healthy and upright. So it's a cool thing to see. It's a wild way that the body works, which is full circle here. Back to the first question of the day was, do I try to detox my body with, what is it?
Fucking parasite.
Parasite cleanse. So the full circle here is, it's cool to see that women can do this and lift basic exercises and stay healthy in their 70s and 80s. And then it goes back to people pushing parasite cleanse. And it's like, it's cool to see that the body wants to keep you healthy as long as it possibly can. And it cleans itself out. It takes care of it. You don't, yeah, it's a great thing. It's an amazing thing, our body. If you got a banger, cool.
I mean, there's so many people on this right now.
What are we at? Why are we loaded up like this, guys?
Regarding deadlifts, how often would you incorporate deadlifts into your program?
We're doing it twice a week right now. We're doing it 2 times a week. Normally, it's definitely 1 time a week, but we're on power bodybuilding right now. So, yeah, it's when I was doing all the dieting for the movies and everything, it was once a week. Make sure to keep it in there, even if I'm dieting. I don't run away like some people don't do squats when they diet down, and they don't do deadlifts when they diet down. I do, because it keeps me strong, keeps me healthy, and it retains that muscle that I built. But now power bodybuilding, it's twice a week. Change it. Change it, everybody. Whatever plan you're on right now, you want to know what plan to do? Something to shock your body. That's the plan to do.
You wanna eat?
Let's eat.
Let's eat.
I'm going to have 2 right now. Piedmontese ground beef.
That's right, burgers.
And with that, I'm going to have over 100 grams of carbohydrates. And this is just one meal. It's over 70 grams of protein and 100 grams of carbohydrates. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll. Peace out, guys.
Get out of here.